Welcome to day 14 of the Advent opening video series. We've got 10 more days, 11, but I don't know that I'll be able to film anything on Christmas Day. It might even be tough to film Christmas Eve because, it's Christmas. So, um, any new news? Yes. Cat news, in case you're interested. Last night, so yesterday I let Violet run around upstairs and he was downstairs. I have like sliding glass doors, so they were on either side of the door watching each other, and she was really hyper, like super hyper the whole day. It was crazy. So I would open the doors and I have a baby gate there just in case, just like a secondary kind of whatever. And so they like touch noses through the gate, and they were like, seemed chill and like it was no big deal. So we ate dinner, and after dinner we decided to reintroduce them. So we let her in, and she was laying on my lap. They had just eaten dinner, so she was like grooming on my lap and just chilling. And so Joe quietly went in and just opened the door and let him come in. And so he came into the living room and he saw her, and he, obviously was like, "Oh, who's this?" And he came right up on her, and they touched noses, and her little paw went out and like touched his face, and they were like, "Kissy, kissy." It was so cute. I cannot believe I didn't get it on film. But then after that, it was okay. Like we played together, one of Joe or I and the cats, and they were fine and, acting okay. But then they got riled up, as they do. And so then they were like, wrestling, a lot of wrestling, some cries, some fleeing. So that got a little stressful for me. So I about 7:30 ended up, she looked like she was tired out. I knew she was because she didn't sleep the entire day. So I took her upstairs and kept her in the guest room without any of the, without the playpen or anything. I picked that all up. So she was just in there perfectly quiet all night. This morning she was crying, and we let her out and fed them separately and then introduced them. And all day it's just kind of been like that. Like they'll be okay playing, but then he'll attack her. He's the aggressor most of the time, so I don't know if he's like trying to reestablish the hierarchy here or what. Or maybe she still smells like the vet. It's possible. So, it's going to be a few days of like just getting back to normal. But they're doing great right now. They're napping, so it's good. So I figured while they're napping, I will come up and film my daily video. So it's probably going to be a short one today. I don't really have any other things to show you. I was going to have some Christmassy content and didn't end up working out, so it's fine. I'm going to open my ink vent calendar first for day 14. Okay. Looks like it is Mint Twist, chameleon ink. There's the shimmer. You can see it. Looks kind of silvery. As soon as I start talking, my nose starts to drip. I don't know why that is. I hope you all are having a nice Saturday. It's super sunny here, but very cold, about 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Burr. Meanwhile, I'll talk to my father, who's now relocated to Florida, and he's like, "That's 73 here." Good for you, Dad. I am actually very happy for him. And I can't wait to go visit. I have to plan a trip soon. Get that shimmer shaken up. And let's see. Caroline's. This is Caroline's Advent that she made for me. And I've pulled out day 14, which looks like it's handmade. That keeps happening. I switched the direction of the lens to show, instead of my face, show the desk. And I have to start a new video to do that. And then I always forget to push record. So these are so cute. They're little hand stamped tags. Very cute. Oh, I wonder, Caroline, what kind of ink you used, because this is kind of a shiny surface, and that made a really nice impression. A nice stamp. It's not like smudging or anything. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Oh, I love that. Very cute. These will be fun to use for sure. Thank you so much. Since I'm here, I might as well do some more swatching. Let's see if that's showing any shimmer yet. Oh, it's got a little bit of blue to it. Can you see that? So that's where the mintiness comes in, I guess. So I'm going to swatch the inks that I got from Angie yesterday. Let's see if I have a page I can do that on. Probably do it here. Let's do that. So the first one up is Sailor Ink Studio number 737. I should have brought my sample vial holder, but I forgot. From Fountain Pendulum. It's on my desk downstairs. A lot of good that's doing me. Ooh. This is very dark burgundy color. Number 737. I do like that. You can see when it lightens up a little. This is probably how it'll look in a pen. It's very nice. It's kind of a nice burgundy purple. This is Ginger Chicken. It's kind of a dark rusty orange. Very awesome. Love it. From Dominant Industry. And Wonder Pens. Ginger Chicken, which I believe is in reference to their shop cat, if I'm not mistaken. Those two colors together look so nice. Very pretty. I think I have swatched that one before. Let's see if I can find it. I think I've only ever had a sample, so it's got to be on the left. Here it is right here. It's like it dries a little darker. Next up, this is Pannonia and Scriptus 2024. It looks intensely shimmery. Nice color though. Love the color. Ooh, this is gonna be nice. And she sent me like a really beefy sample, so thank you, Angie, for that. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so this is Pannonia Scriptus. That must be a Canadian pen show. The Scriptus must be a show colorway. Well, she probably says in her note. Let me see. Hope you find these that you enjoy. I never quite know what to say in a letter. One was about. Just talk about things. But the Pannonia Scriptus 2024 ink doesn't have a name that I could find. Guess it's just a show exclusive. A very sparkly one that can give Diamine Starbright a run for its money. Day tonight is hell. Okay, we'll go to that one next. All right, I'll be anxious to see how that dries up. This one is Day to Night by Robert Oster and the Coffee Monsters Co. This is one that I requested because I don't have access to it. I don't know that it's available for sale anymore. But this is a collaboration between Stationery Seller, I think she's on Etsy, the Coffee Monsters Co. I'm sure you've heard of her. Everybody has heard of her. And I think she was at Stationery Fest if you were there. Ooh, it's good. I love it. I'm a purple girl, but it's got to be at like the right tone of purple. I like red leaning purples more than blue leaning purples. And this one's really nice. Nice and wet as well. Day to night. Oh man, I wish I had a bottle of that. Ooh, love. Wow. And it's drying so cool. Wow. Oh my gosh. Does anybody know where I can get a bottle of that? Let me know. Or at least another sample. That would be cool. So this says, Day to Night is Helen's from the Coffee Monsters Co. Collab with Robert Oster. Sorry, I spelled that wrong. It should be Monsterz. I think it's quite whimsical without being too showy. Ginger Chicken is a Wonder Pens exclusive here in Toronto. Is excellent shader. Finally threw in some Sailor 737 as I've been enjoying it lately, but don't have too much of it left. Wishing you all the best, Angie. And she wrote this with Diamine Grotto, which Grotto was one of the colors that we previously swatched from the ink vent. You can see the sheen on there. It's so cool. Wow, look. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks so good. It looks a little dark, but it's got so much depth. And this is really interesting as well. Look at all the pink showing through in that yellow. Wow. Oh, it's a shimmer. Oh, okay. There, see? Ginger Chicken is more of a shading ink, and looks like the Sailor 737 has a bit of a green sheen to it. Well, those are so fun. Look at that. They all look so nice together. Love, 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 love. Thank you, Angie. I love them. I certainly need to get my act together and ship those inks out to her. Put that on my list. Things to do today.